Planning to visit Australia? Here are some things you need to know. Australia, a land of diverse landscapes and vibrant cultures. This video will guide you through your journey, highlighting 3 critical aspects. We'll discuss 10 things you should avoid doing as a tourist, pinpoint the best time to visit, and provide a comprehensive 7-day itinerary to make the most of your trip. We promise to make your Australian adventure an unforgettable one. Stay tuned for the 10 things you should avoid when in Australia. Let's dive right into the top 10 things you shouldn't do when visiting Australia. Firstly, don't underestimate the vastness of the Australian continent. It's a common mistake to think you can visit Sydney, Melbourne, and the Great Barrier Reef all in a week. Australia is roughly the same size as the United States, so plan your trip accordingly. Secondly, don't ignore the sun. Australia has one of the highest rates of skin cancer in the world. Always wear sunscreen, keep a hat handy, and stay in the shade whenever possible. Third on the list, don't swim outside the flags at the beach. The red and yellow flags indicate the safest area to swim. Lifesavers are on duty in these areas and can respond quickly if needed. Fourth, don't forget to check the weather conditions before setting off on an adventure. Australia's climate can be harsh and unpredictable. From bushfires to flash floods, it's important to stay informed. Number 5. Don't just stick to the cities. Australia's cities are beautiful, but the country's real charm lies in its outback and smaller coastal towns. Sixth, don't ignore local customs. Australians are laid back, but they appreciate when visitors respect their customs. For instance, it's customary to say "good day" to greet someone and "no worries" to respond to a thank you. Number 7, don't approach or feed wildlife. Australia is home to some of the world's most unique animals, but remember, they are wild. It's illegal and dangerous to feed or touch them. 8th, don't travel without insurance. Despite its beauty, Australia can be a dangerous place. From venomous snakes to cyclones, it's better to be safe than sorry. 9th, don't forget to drive on the left. If you're planning to rent a car, remember that Australians drive on the left side of the road. It may take a while to get used to, so take it slow. Last but not least, don't underestimate the strength of Australian beer. It's stronger than the beer in many other countries, so pace yourself. Remember, these are just guidelines. Australians are known for their friendly and laid-back nature. So go ahead. Make friends, explore the outback, swim in the pristine beaches, and immerse yourself in the rich culture. But most importantly, respect the land and its people, and you'll have the time of your life down under. Now that you know what to avoid, let's move on to the best times to visit Australia. Australia, a land of diverse climates, offers unique experiences throughout the year. If you're looking to escape the cold, plan your visit during Australia's summer months, December to February. The beaches sparkle, barbecues sizzle, and the vibrant Sydney Festival takes over the city. For those who prefer cooler weather, Australia's autumn from March to May is perfect. The leaves change color, and the temperature is comfortable for outdoor exploration. It's also when the Melbourne Food and Wine Festival happens, a must-attend for foodies. Winter, from June to August, is ideal if you fancy skiing or snowboarding in the Australian Alps. And spring, September to November, offers the Floriade Festival in Canberra, where 1 million flowers bloom. Tourist seasons vary across regions, so keep in mind that popular sites may be crowded during peak times. So plan your trip accordingly to make the most of your Australian adventure. Ready to embark on your Australian journey? Here's a 7-day itinerary to help you plan. Day 1. Begin your adventure in Sydney, the largest city in Australia. Start your morning by visiting the iconic Sydney Opera House, a marvel of modern architecture. Enjoy a quick tour and attend a show if time permits. From there, take a leisure stroll to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Climb to the top for an unforgettable view of the city. As the day winds down, head over to Darling Harbour for a delightful dinner by the water. Day 2. Rise and shine for a day trip to the Blue Mountains. A 2-hour drive from Sydney, this UNESCO World Heritage Site offers breathtaking landscapes, waterfalls, and hiking trails. Make sure to stop by the Three Sisters, an unusual rock formation that is a must-see. Day 3. Leave Sydney behind and fly to Melbourne. Spend the day exploring the city's vibrant art scene. Visit the National Gallery of Victoria, stroll down the graffiti-filled laneways, and end your day with a show at the Melbourne Theatre Company. Day 4. It's time for the Great Ocean Road. This scenic drive is one of the world's most beautiful coastal routes. Along the way, you'll encounter the 12 Apostles, towering limestone stacks off the shore. Don't forget to stop by the quaint seaside towns of Apollo Bay and Lorne. Day 5. Leave Melbourne and head to Adelaide. The city is known for its thriving food and wine scene. Visit the Central Market for a taste of local produce, and don't miss the chance to tour some of the region's world-class wineries in the Barossa Valley. Day 6. It's time to explore the natural wonders of Kangaroo Island. From remarkable rocks to Admiral's Arch, the island is a treasure trove of unique geological formations. Don't forget to say hello to the sea lions at Seal Bay. Day 7. For the final day, fly to Cairns, the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef. Spend the day snorkeling or diving in the world's largest coral reef system. It's an experience you will never forget. As the sun sets, celebrate the end of your trip with a dinner at one of Cairns' waterfront restaurants. Remember, this is just a sample itinerary. Feel free to customize it according to your interests and preferences. So, are you ready for your Australian adventure? Now that we've journeyed through the most crucial aspects of planning your trip, let's take a moment to recap. Remember, there are 10 things you should avoid doing in Australia, like disturbing the wildlife or not following local customs. These are not just rules, but a way to respect the land and its inhabitants, ensuring a memorable and trouble-free visit. The best time to visit? That would be either spring or fall, giving you the perfect balance of pleasant weather and fewer crowds. And don't forget about our 7-day itinerary, taking you from the bustling city of Sydney to the serene beauty of the Great Barrier Reef and the rugged landscapes of the outback. It's a journey that promises a taste of everything Australia has to offer. We hope this guide helps you plan your trip. Enjoy your visit to Australia.